Have you ever noticed something strange? You can be having a great day, feeling proud of your progress. Then you open social media for 2 minutes, and suddenly, your life feels like it's falling apart. Nothing about your life actually changed. The only thing that changed was who you compared yourself to. And that one habit has quietly stolen more confidence, happiness, and ambition than most people will ever realize. Here's the strange part. You don't choose to compare yourself. Your brain does it automatically. The question is, why? Picture this. You finally start going to the gym. After weeks of effort, you look in the mirror and think, I'm actually making progress. Then you see someone online with the perfect physique. Instantly, your progress feels invisible. Or maybe you get a new job. You should be celebrating. Instead, you see an old classmate announcing a promotion, launching a business, or traveling the world. Now your achievement suddenly feels small. It's frustrating because deep down, you know comparison isn't helping. Yet you keep doing it anyway. If that sounds familiar, you're not insecure. You're human. Long before smartphones existed, our ancestors survived by paying attention to the people around them. Who had more food? Who was respected? Who had better skills? Comparing yourself wasn't about jealousy. It was about survival. Your brain evolved to constantly ask one question. Where do I stand? That instinct helped humans survive thousands of years ago. But today, it meets social media, and that's where everything changes. Your brain was designed to compare you with a small tribe of people. Not millions, not celebrities, not entrepreneurs showing only their biggest wins, not influencers with carefully edited highlights. Every scroll gives your brain another impossible standard, and because of something psychologists call availability bias, your mind starts believing those highlight moments represent everyday reality. You aren't comparing your real life to someone else's real life. You're comparing your behind the scenes to their best moments. Imagine watching a movie where you only see the hero winning. No failures, no rejection, no sleepless night, just the victories. Eventually, you'd believe success is effortless. That's exactly what social media often shows. The struggle gets edited out. The mistakes stay hidden. The years of uncertainty disappear. All that's left is the finish line. Then you wonder why your beginning doesn't look like their ending. Here's another trap. Comparison doesn't just steal happiness. It steals action. You spend so much time measuring your progress against everyone else's that you stop making progress altogether. You hesitate, overthink, delay starting. Not because you aren't capable, but because you've convinced yourself you're already behind. Think about two runners. One keeps looking sideways to see where everyone else is. The other keeps looking forward. Who reaches the finish line faster? The answer has never changed. The one focused on their own race. So how do you stop comparing yourself? First, limit how often you expose yourself to unrealistic standards. If certain accounts leave you feeling smaller every single time, stop following them. Protecting your attention isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Second, start comparing yourself to one person, the version of you from 6 months ago. Are you wiser, healthier, more disciplined, more confident? That's the comparison that actually helps you grow. Third, celebrate progress before perfection. Your brain naturally notices what's missing. Train it to notice what's improving. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what's one thing I did better than yesterday? It seems simple, but over time, it changes the story you tell yourself. And here's the perspective that changed everything for me. Someone will always be richer, smarter, more attractive, more talented. If your happiness depends on being ahead of everyone else, you'll spend your entire life chasing a finish line that keeps moving. But the moment you stop competing with strangers, you finally have the energy to build the life you actually want. Because success was never about becoming better than everyone else. It was always about becoming better than the person you used to be. So the next time you catch yourself comparing your chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 30, pause. Remember that you're reading different books, living different lives, fighting different battles. The only life you're responsible for improving is your own. And the day you truly understand that, comparison loses its power and your growth finally begins.